Welcome all my dear student of TY BSc Physics class. In previous lecture, we have studied the pin diagram of IC 723 in 14 pin dual inline package and 10 pin metal can top view. We also studied the block diagram of IC 723 in details. Now in this lecture we are going to see two applications of IC 723. First one is IC 723 can be used as a basic low voltage regulator. The circuit diagram for basic low voltage regulator using IC 723 is this. This circuit illustrates the basic low voltage regulator using IC 723, and this circuit has output voltage range from plus 2 volt to plus 7 volt. That's why this is called low voltage regulator. This is output of this circuit is only in between plus 2 volt to plus 7 volt, and this circuit having output current up to 150 milliampere output current and output voltage. Okay, I would like to tell you that the basic voltage regulator using IC 723 has the output range from plus 2 volt to plus 7 volt. Why not it is 0 volt to plus 7 volt? Why not it is 0? This is very interesting one, and you have to remember forever why the range of basic low voltage regulator using IC 723 is plus 2 to plus 7 volt, and why not it is from 0 to plus 7 volt. So you have to remember that the output voltage cannot be adjusted down to 0 volt, because the differential amplifier inside this IC 723 will not operate below 2 volt. What I say? The inbuilt differential amplifier. We can say that the inbuilt differential amplifier in IC 723 will not operate below 2 volt, and hence the range is plus 2 plus 7 volt. Okay. Now, in order to study this basic low voltage regulator, designing is very important. What is meant by designing? When we are going to build such type of circuit, at that time we should have to select the proper value of R1, R2, R3, RSC. Okay. If these values are not properly selected, then this circuit cannot give the basic low voltage regulated output. Okay. So how this designing is possible? In order to design the IC 723 as a basic low voltage regulator, what we have to do? The reference voltage is generated in this circuit. Reference voltage is generated from voltage reference amplifier. Okay, this is very important. You should be remember that the reference voltage in this circuit, the reference voltage is generated from the voltage reference amplifier, which is built in. This reference voltage is directly applied to pin number 6 to non-inverting terminal. What I say? The reference voltage, this reference voltage pin number 6 is directly applied, is not direct, is applied through this resistor R1 to non-inverting terminal, and this non-inverting terminal is connected inside the amplifier, inside the regulator to the error amplifier, high gain error amplifier. That is pin number 5. Pin number 5 of this IC is in the block diagram is connected to high gain error amplifier. Therefore, voltage at non-inverting terminal due to R1 and R2 is V non-inverting is equal to what? R2 upon R1 plus R2 into V reference. Why this R2? Because this is measured across R2. Okay, suppose this is equation 1. Now, as voltage at non-inverting terminal compared with the voltage with the inverting terminal, we get the desired output V0. That is V0 or V in inverting is equal to V0. Obviously, output voltage is compared to inverting voltage. Voltage at non-inverting terminal is compared with the voltage at inverting terminal, and therefore inverting voltage at inverting is equal to voltage at output. Okay, but according to error amplifier, which is built in this IC723, V non-inverting or V inverting is equal to V non-inverting. According to error amplifier, V inverting should be equal to voltage at inverting terminal should be equal to voltage at non-inverting terminal. Suppose this is equation 2, this is equation 3. Okay. Now, from equation 1, 2 and 3, we have, if this is equal to this and this is equal to this, we have obviously V0 is equal to R2 upon R1 plus R2 into V reference. Okay. Now, if current is 1 milliampere, if the current in the circuit is 1 milliampere due to V reference, I told you yesterday that V reference is nearly 7.5 volt. V reference. If current is 1 milliampere due to V reference 7.5 volt, we have V reference is equal to what? V reference is equal to R1 plus R2, okay, into 1 into 10 raised to minus 3 ampere. Why this is? See here, V is equal to IR. V is equal to IR. Therefore, R1 V reference, this V reference is equal to this voltage, V is equal to IR is this. Sorry, V reference, V is equal to IR. V is equal to IR. In this, V reference is equal to resistor, value of resistor into value of current. So, from this equation we can write R1 plus R2 is equal to V reference. V reference is 7.15 upon 1 into 10 raised to minus 3. Isn't it? This R1 R2 is equal to V reference upon, bring this current towards this side. So, we will get this, or simply this gives 7.15 into 10 raised to 3 ohm. Okay. Or 7.15 kilo ohm. 1 kilo ohm is equal to 10 raised to 3 ohm. Therefore, we can write this R1 is equal to R2. Once we are having value of R1 plus R2, then by selecting any one, assuming the value of any one resistor, then we can calculate the value of other resistor. But what I am going to say, we have to select the value of R1 and R2 such that R1 plus R2 is equal to 7.15 kilo ohm. Okay, now assume the value of any one resistor, then we can calculate the value of other resistor. Okay. Now R3, this resistor R3 must be equal to R3 must be equal to R1 R2 upon R1 plus R2. Okay. And why this? Why this is? Why the value of R3 is equal to R1 R2 upon R1 plus R2? This is when R3 is equal to this, at that time minimum temperature drift is occur. So the resistance R3 must be equal to R1 R2 upon R1 plus R2 for minimum temperature drift. So when this is happen, at that time temperature stability is maintained. Therefore we can say that R3 value of R3 is R1 plus R2 upon R1 plus R3. Okay. Now RSC. The current, this is the current sensing resistor. This is the RSC is the current sensing resistor. This current sensing resistor is connected between control limit and current limit and current source. Current sense, RSC, current sensing resistor. This is connected between current limiting resistor and current sensing resistor. When load current at this point is exceed, when load current at this point or at the output point exceed the desired current limit, what I say, at output voltage, when load current exceeds the desired current limit, then voltage across RSC is drop and becomes 0.6 volt. And when this voltage becomes 0.6, which is the voltage between the transistor, series pass transistor. This is the voltage between, that is VBE of series pass transistor inside the block diagram of IC723. But I say when load at this point is exceed the desired current limit, then the voltage drop across RSC, voltage drop in between this, voltage drop across RSC becomes 0.6 volt, and this, which is nothing but the voltage between base to emitter of series pass transistor T1 inside the pin diagram, inside the block diagram, and which drives the transistor T2, and transistor T2 is current controlling transistor, whose base and emitter are connected between CL and CS respectively. And when this voltage drive the current controlling transistor T2, which drives the current transistor T2, this withdraws the basis, withdraw the bias current or base current, simply base current of series pass transistor T1, and save the IC723 from burning. So this is very important. So I am going to repeat in short. When current sensing resistor RSC is connected between current sensing and current limiting terminal of transistor T2, and when load exceed the desired current limit, then voltage drop across RSC becomes 0.6 volt, which is the VB base emitter, voltage between base emitter of transistor T2, and due to this, this exceed voltage, this exceed current drives the transistor T2, and when transistor T2 is on, that withdraws the base current of series pass transistor T1, and when when the base current of series pass transistor is in control, then obviously the IC723 is saved from burning. That is RSC must be equal to V sense, voltage sense, upon IL. Here IL is the current limit, and we know that V sense is nothing but RSC is equal to 0.6 volt upon IL. Okay. In this way we select the value of R1, R2, R3 and R4. For frequency compensation, we select the capacitor of 100 picofarad. In this way, we can design the circuit by using IC 723 for low voltage regulator. Okay, this is very simple. Now, second application of this IC 723 is it can be used as a high voltage regulator. That means second important application of IC 723 is basic voltage regulator. So, second point of this article is basic high voltage regulator using IC 723. For this purpose, we are going to use this circuit. In this circuit, see here, like this, we input voltage which is unregulated is given to pin number 12, and here also same thing is happen, but only difference is here and here. The basic high voltage regulator using IC 723. Now what is the difference? Here it gives the output voltage, regulated output voltage between plus 2 volt to 7 volt, and here the range is plus 7 volt to plus 37 volt. That means what? This is the high voltage. So this basic high voltage regulator using IC 723 has the output voltage range from plus 7 to plus 37 volt, and current is same. That is, this circuit having output current up to 150 milliampere. Okay. Here, this is again in designing, when we are going to design the circuit, then for designing such type of circuit, we have to again select the R1, R2, R3, okay, and RSC. Remember that here R1 and R2 is towards the input side, and here R1 and R2 is towards the output side. In this circuit, we also use 100 picofarad capacitor in order to frequency compensation. In both the circuit, this capacitor C1 is of the value of 100 picofarad is used in order to frequency compensation. Okay. Now, in this circuit, again same thing is happen, but that means what? Here also and here also, when we are going to design either basic low voltage regulator or basic high voltage regulator, in both the circuit we have to properly select the value of resistors R1, R2, R3 and current sensing resistor RSC. If this is not happen, or if we are not properly select the value of resistors in both the circuit, then these circuits are unable to give the proper basic low voltage regulated power supply or a basic low voltage regulated output in between plus 2 to 7 volt, and in high voltage resistor, if R1 and R2, R3, RSC are not properly selected, then this circuit is unable to give the basic high voltage regulated output in the range plus 7 to plus 37 volt. Okay. So, designing of the circuit is also important, and this design will be carried out in the next lecture. Till then, we shall stop here. Have a good day. Thank you.